Hello and welcome, friends. My name is Robert Shapiro. I am the owner and founder of Shapiro Chiropractic and Wellness Center. I've been in practice for over 8 years now, and I specialize in family wellness, clinical nutrition, and injury care. Today, I wanted to talk to you about how to treat your allergies naturally, and basically how to deal with seasonal allergies and either prevent or significantly reduce the intensity of those allergies. Many people think that allergies are something that you just have to live with, that you're born with them and you have to live with them, and nothing could be further from the truth. In my experience, there are a few primary things that either cause or significantly contribute to seasonal allergies or chronic allergies. One of those things being dairy products. Dairy products are absolute poison to the allergy sufferer. And the reason why is because the proteins in dairy are very, very allergenic, and they trigger mucus production, and they can really exacerbate the intensity of allergic symptoms. So one of the first things I do when a patient comes into my office is and they have allergies, I strongly recommend, and actually I absolutely require, that they eliminate dairy from their diet for at least 21 days to see if that clears up a good portion of their symptoms. The second thing that you need to do is you need to go out and find yourself a good omega-3 supplement. Now, omega-3s are fats that are naturally occurring in nature, and you typically get them from fish most of the time. They are strongly anti-inflammatory, and that's very important, especially in Western society, because in America, most of our diet has processed grains in it, and grains are very full of omega-6 fats, and these are pro-inflammatory, which means they're going to trigger higher amounts of inflammation in your body, and that is going to either trigger or amplify the intensity of many chronic conditions, including allergies and other degenerative conditions I'll get into in later videos. But suffice to say that if your diet, if you eat the standard American diet, or what I call SAD, basically you are ingesting way too many omega-6s. You need to cut back on your grains, and you need to supplement with omega-3s. And you're going to get these primarily from fish oils or flaxseed oils. Now, two of the best brands that I know of are Nordic Naturals, and one that I use in my office primarily is a whole food supplement line from a company called Standard Process. And they make excellent omega-3s, but if you want to go out to the store, you can buy omega-3s that are produced by Nordic Naturals. You can find that at many health food stores or online, and you want to supplement starting with about 1,200 milligrams all the way up to as high as 6,000 milligrams a day, depending on the severity of your symptoms. The more of those omega-3s you can get in your diet, the faster you're going to drop the inflammation in your body, and the quicker you're going to speed your recovery. If your allergic symptoms are really severe and you have a lot of what I call histamine in your body, and understand that histamine is the primary neurotransmitter that's released by your immune system to trigger the allergic response. If your liver cannot filter that histamine out and break it down fast enough, you're going to have increased symptoms like stuffy nose, watery eyes, just general misery. And so what we need to do is we have to find some way of getting rid of that histamine out of your body. And one of the best supplements for that is a supplement called Antronax, made by Standard Process. It actually is a very powerful natural antihistamine, so you're not going to have the problems with drowsiness that are associated with normal antihistamines. And it's an excellent product, and when you start this, you want to take somewhere around 2 capsules 3 times a day, and even go up as high as 9 to 12 capsules a day, just to get past that initial histamine response. And most of my patients, when they start on these, they have excellent results with it. sometimes what we have to do is we have to do some supplementation to help improve their adrenal function, because your adrenals produce cortisol, which is an anti-inflammatory. If your adrenals are exhausted, they won't produce enough cortisol, and you'll have too much inflammation. And I go into some detail about that in a different video. So basically, as I was saying before, just to reiterate, what we want to do is we want to get the dairy out of your diet for at least 21 days. And the same thing with processed grains. If you can eliminate those and just go to whole food grains, that is great. The other thing is supplementing omega-3s through flaxseed oil or fish oil, preferably fish oil, because it has a better balance of those fats in it. But flaxseed oil can also be sufficient as well. So I'm very happy to be here speaking with you today, and I will see you in my next video.